Hey, what's up guys, VH-OJB here, and I'm here with a really cool model. This is the Qantas 747-400 in the Wunala Dreaming livery. I actually received this last Monday on the 10th of August, or 9th of August depending where you are, but I hadn't got around to it because I had graduation for my engineering and a whole lot of other things throughout the week, so I was really busy, but I'm finally bringing it to you guys. And yeah, so make sure you check the description for anything you may have missed in this video. Also my social media and the website where I pre-ordered this from, which was Collectible Aircraft Wings Australia. Their links will be all down in the description. So this is my 8th 747 model and it's my 5th Qantas model. Some info about Qantas. The operation space is at a Mascot in New South Wales, Australia. Main hubs are Brisbane International, Melbourne International and Sydney Kingsford Smith. Secondary hubs are Adelaide International, Dubai International and Perth International Airport. Focus cities are Cairns International, Darwin International and Los Angeles International Airport. They were founded on the 16th of November 1920 in Winton, Queensland as Queensland and Northern Territory Air Services. They are currently the world's third oldest airline still operating after KLM and Avianca respectively. Their fleet as of the 10th of August 2015 consists of 121 mainline aircraft. 11 of these are 747s and 4 are powered by RB211s. They have 42 destinations worldwide. The 747 services are from Sydney to Los Angeles, New York JFK via Los Angeles, Santiago, Johannesburg and Tokyo Narita. They have new services to Vancouver and San Francisco from Sydney, which I think Vancouver has already started up. Then they have Melbourne three times a week to LAX and Brisbane to LAX daily. First flight of this aircraft was on the 18th of August 1989 and delivered to Qantas on the 15th of September 1989. It was the second 747-400 to enter Qantas's fleet, and it wore the Wunala Dreaming livery from September 1994 to March 2003. This aircraft was withdrawn from use on the 25th of April 2012 and stored at Victorville on the 26th of April 2012. From September 19, 2014 to present day, the aircraft is currently owned by Jet Midwest Group, but is still stored and shows off the registration N954JM, and the Boeing customer code for Qantas is 38. Alright, so I'll show you around the box here. It's a very colourful box. All the Aboriginal designs on it. 747 Qantas, scale 1 to 200. Some warnings down there, JC Wings, that's the website where I got this from. Like I said, Collectible Aircraft Wings Australia, so that's their website down there if you want to, it's in the video. It's also down in the description if you want to get it from there. Just a standard JC Wings box. That's the one with the General Electric engines. I'm not getting that one, I'm getting this one. The one with the Rolls-Royce engines, and it also has its engines painted on this model. Alright, so opening up the box, and there we have it. Alright guys, so this beautiful model is now out of the box, and I'll show you around the aircraft. We'll start at the port side, at the cockpit windows. So there, we have the cockpit windows, and then we have Wunala Dreaming, which is the livery. And then we have part of the registration on the gear door, JB. You can also see the landing lights. You can see that little jewel looking thing. And that's landing light, which is great detail. Qantas titles. So what I'll do is I'll just actually show you the entirety of the aircraft here. You can see the kangaroos and different tribal markings from like Aboriginal paintings, and then it leads up to the logo up there. Now just get back to the normal details of this aircraft. So we have the landing lights, the realistic landing lights. Then we have these beautiful Rolls-Royce RB211 524G engines. Probably the best engines on the 747. And actually I want to point out something. You see where it's slightly detached from the wing, this engine, on its pylon mount? That engine had actually come off. So that's the second 747 model where the engine has arrived separately, not attached to the plane, in the box, and second one in a week. If you have watched my Air China one, Air China 747-8, you would have known about that one also. So really annoyed about that. Don't know why it's happening. It's happening pretty often now. But anyway, fan blades, they spin. They should spin on all engines here. This one, yep, okay. I'm worried for a second there. Yep, and last one. There we go. Alright, so all the engine fan blades spin, which is good. You also see that Aboriginal markings, or Aboriginal painting on the engine, or engines I should say. Come along to the winglet, and again it's painted, which is awesome. Red navigation light. I'm really loving this livery. I'm not a big Qantas fan, but I am really loving this livery. And Qantas had a couple of 747s painted in Aboriginal colours. They had the Balarinji one on the 747-300. Anyway, it says Balarinji, I think so. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but it's an innovative Australian contemporary design studio established in 1983 by John and Ros Moriarty. So that's what they do. They basically do a whole lot of Aboriginal type art. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Australian flag, because Qantas is the flag carrier of Australia. VH-OJB is the registration, or Victor Hotel Oscar Juliet Bravo. By the way, doesn't have Oneworld, because they probably JC Wings probably made this one pre Oneworld, just for the fans of this livery. And there's a flying kangaroo on the tail. And also this aircraft was actually named Mount Isa, which is a city in the Gulf Country region of Queensland, Australia. And all of the 747s, if you didn't know, sorry, 747-400s, were named after a city or town in Australia. There's the APU, very nice. Alright, now onto the starboard side. So you see the radome there at the front, pitot tubes, static ports, cockpit windows, part of the registration on the gear door, Qantas titles, front cargo container door, landing lights, RB211 engines. I think it's a slightly different design on each engine, which is pretty awesome. So, and different design on this winglet. Green navigation light. Back onto the fuselage. Alright, so we have a rear cargo container door and a bulk bin door. You can't really see them, but yeah, they're there. The registration, Australian flag, and the flying kangaroo or the Qantas logo on the tail, and also part of the registration at the top as well. Alright, so I'll show you underneath the aircraft. So we have the first gear, antenna, zoom this in a bit more here, another antenna, see the design underneath, which is really awesome. I love how they did the whole aircraft. Main gears, and gear doors, and the hole for the stand there. And also I just noticed it as well, there's a beacon light there. Underneath the wing, flap slats, ailerons. Underneath the engine. Same on this side, but with the registration. Continuing down, two more antennas. Those two squares there, those are the pressure relief valves. Antenna and APU housing. Top of the aircraft, looks like an emergency escape hatch. Anti-collision light. Antenna on the wings. Flaps, slats, ailerons and spoilers. Same on this side. Beautifully detailed. There's the SATCOM, the hump for the SATCOM. And down to the horizontal stabilizers. The if you can see them there, two grey dots there and there. They're the logo lights that light up the tail at night time. Alright, so onto the seating for this aircraft. There's a couple of versions, or I think 3. So just get this lined up here. There are 3. Alright, so the first one is upper deck business class, 24 flatbed seats, rows 11 to 13, 16 to 18, I don't need to show you that one. Main deck, we have business, 32 flatbed seats, rows 1 to 4 and 23 to 24. So that is from here to about here. Then we have premium economy, 40 seats, rows 29 to 36. And that is here to here. And then economy, 275 seats, rows 38 to 41, 46 to 56 and 58 to 75. So here all the way to the back of the aircraft. That brings that to 371 seats in total. Version 2, upper deck, 18 flatbed seats in business class, rows 11 to 12, 14 to 16. Main deck, we have 40 flatbed seats in business, rows 1 to 3 and 5 to 8. So that is here to here. Then we have premium economy, 36 seats, rows 34 to 39. So here to here, which I'm guessing this aircraft is configured for. Economy, 270 seats, rows 43 to 44, 46 to 56 and 58 to 75. That brings the total to 364 seats. That's from here all the way to the back. Last version, which is the full class version. Upper deck, 24 angle flat seats, rows 11 to 13, 16 to 18. Then on the main deck we have first class, 14 flatbed seats, from rows 1 to 4, so be here to here. Then we have Business class, 28 angle flat seats, rows 23 to 26. Here to here. Premium economy, 32 seats, rows 34 to 37. Here to here. And economy, 255 seats, rows 40 to 41, 46 to 56, and 58 to 75. Here all the way to the back of the aircraft. And that is a total of 353 seats. Right. So now some features of this model. Rolling gears. A couple of the main gears have a tendency to fall off when you roll. Some of them don't roll quite so well as they should. So you can see that one's pretty wobbly. So is that one. That one's actually coming off right now. That one's alright. That one's a bit wobbly, and couple of the gears are jammed on that one. They're not quite so straight either. I'll show you. See, they're not quite so straight. They sort of sit in a weird position. This one sort of you can't really see it from here, but it's angled in such a way that it's not going to sit on the ground. Here's another view. See what I mean? Gear quality really needs to be improved. Not just on 747s, on all of them. They've been really stacked lately, even on their 777s, which is quite odd. But apart from that, front gear turns any direction you want, which is good. They tilt, and that's basically all the basic features out of the way. And I'll get ready to put on the stand, but I'll show you the stand here real quick. Qantas 747-400, scale 1 to 200, standard JC wing stand. Got the blue film on the back, protects the middle. Just take it off here. And apart from my fingerprints, it should reveal a nice shiny metal back with the padding on top, so it doesn't scratch the model underneath. Especially with a model like this, you don't want to scratch the paint off. It should just sit in there nicely like that. It doesn't look like it's going to fall off there. Alright, so one last thing about this model. The gears, magnetic. If you want to you put the gears on, so you can have it in in-flight mode when it's on the stand if you want. And yeah, so they should just pop off like that. Comes straight back on very easily. So yeah, that's about it for this model. I really hope you enjoyed. It is a great looking model. Sorry about me focusing here. It's a great looking model. I really recommend you get it. If you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, please leave a like. Comment, tell me what you think. Tell me if you're going to get it. Also subscribe for more. I don't have any more on the way yet. I've ordered quite a few, but nothing's been shipped out yet. Also share this video so other people can know about it, see if they want to get this model or not. The review may help them. And yeah, so again, I highly recommend this model. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.